Warning, I, Dan Lags, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys, it is Dan Lags, and I am back again for a brand new episode of Subscriber Showcase. And I know you guys always love this series because it's all about the subscribers. We're going to check out some of the stuff that you guys have built in my subscriber world. And it's been a while since we actually did a subscriber showcase, so there is some just new stuff, but to be fair, I haven't really been able to open the world all that much recently because I've just been so busy on weekends. So, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and just take a look around and see if we can find some stuff that we haven't shown before. Also, one thing to note, I'm actually showing this in the natural texture pack for the first time since the last one we did was before that even came out. So, there's definitely some stuff all the way down this street that we can check out. Most of these houses are really nice and have been completed for a while now. So, again, to all the people who have built these houses, great job. They're awesome. But we do have some expansion down this street to some rather interesting houses. And we'll start right off the bat here with one of the weirdest houses you will ever see on Minecraft. And this is actually the Cake House. It was built by Late Balloon 762. Let's go on inside. So, as you can see, these chickens live here. And they must get really sick from eating cake all day long. Even the floor is made of cake. And the walls and the ceiling, everything is cake. And I actually think that's kind of cool how like the bed is like amongst the cake. This is a really creative idea. It's so funny, isn't it? I love it. It's such an interesting idea, you know. And even the comment board has cake on it, and I appropriately wrote, should have used more cake, because, you know, let's be honest, there's really not that much cake in this house. I feel like he could have added a lot more cake and it would have been a lot better. So, I mean, I'm just honestly, I'm just making some constructive criticism. I'm just telling it telling it how it is, I guess. And yeah, I think it needed a little bit more cake. But even the pool has a lining of cake, and that's just amazing. So that house is pretty sweet, no pun intended. And over here, I believe, is a house built by Late Balloon as well. Yes, and this is more of his style, I guess, a like old modern house here. Not sure if the inside is done. Looks like it is, actually. So, fully furnished house here. That's kind of surprising. It's a shame that I don't like. It's hard for people to finish their houses completely in the small amount of time that they get the chance to build. That's okay though. Maybe Xbox One Minecraft will have servers. Hint, hint. Hopefully, that'll be awesome. Alright guys, let's continue. So the next little area we can check out is some houses down this street. So we kind of transitioned from modern houses, and then there's the cake house just totally splits it into some different styles. So right here looks like the beginning of a, you know, either traditional house or rustic house. I can't really tell from the original setup here, but so far it looks pretty nice. You know, good materials in this texture pack, and that looks great, even though it was originally built in the default. So that's a good job. Right here is made by Pancake Lover 11, and this is the Pancakes hole. So Mr. Pancake here made a little hole in the ground here where he's got his little hangout. Nice little survival setup, I will admit. That would scare the crap out of me at nighttime, but you know, if you're playing survival, Pancake's got it down, man. I don't know if it's the best creative build in the world, but great survival build. We're not even gonna look at that because this is just ridiculous. Look at this. Just take a second to look at some of these signs here. Yeah, this was one weekend. Things got a little bit crazy in this world, and people were writing some signs that were rather interesting. So, I mean, you can just look at some of them and just it censored. Yeah, that pretty much sums the whole thing up right there. So, you can pause the video and take a look at them more in depth, but that is just that's inappropriate. All right, guys, let's go across the street to what looks like a very nice Tudor-style house. So, get some inspiration from a house that I love to build. And I'm Fat and I'm Proud, which is an amazing gamer tag, built a little Tudor style, and this says, looking amazing. That's a really cool fireplace design. Too bad it would burn, but that is awesome. Down this way, looks like this is fully furnished, which is nice. He's got an upstairs. Looks to me like it's not quite done. Well, it looks done, but maybe there's been a little of a spider infestation, which is a problem. Here's the garage, nice. And living room, another little shelving thing. That looks cool. Cool inspiration. Another fireplace, another cool looking fireplace. Too bad it can't be lit, but that does still look cool nevertheless. This looks like a master bedroom. This looks like an exit to the outside. He's got himself a pool here, a jacuzzi, even a tennis court made out of stone. Probably looks a lot better in default because stone is so ugly in the natural, but that looks good nevertheless. So let's continue onward, I guess. I'm going to get a bed out, of course, but we won't sleep just yet. Right here we have what looks like a modern house in progress, so let's see who built it. There's a sign here. Fluffy Palace. So I guess someone named Fluffy Palace built that. Noob Modern. Let's continue. We got a setup of a very symmetrical looking house right here. This actually looks really nice, but it is time to sleep, so let's do that real quick. As the moon rises. I can't tell if that's what kind of moon that is. You know, I remember learning that back in elementary school. I just do not remember like what the names of them are. Like waning crescents or waxing crescents. I don't know the difference between that stuff. Anyway, getting off topic. Here is a, you know, looks like a little traditional style house. Obviously not even close to being done, but you know, that tends to happen when you don't have a ton of time to build. But nevertheless, looks great so far. So obviously the person who's built this has some potential. Need to add some water around this. I don't know if this was, or some grass around this. I don't know if this was meant to be floating or not, but nevertheless, cool start. Hopefully it'll be finished, maybe. Right here looks like a finished house, and this is looks more like a mansion. La Grande Maison. And this was built by a little collab build, I guess, between Mr. Vortex and Booma. And he even put his Twitter on there. I don't know whose Twitter it is, but nevertheless. Let's check out the inside here. So, got a pretty wide open space here. What is that, water underneath that? That's cool. It's like a little well in the middle of the room. Looks like he's got a little downstairs here. He's got some water in there. Water looks really nice in the natural texture pack. I think it looks a lot better here than it does on the default. So that's cool. Look, little elevation to the house. Can't hurt. Kind of dug into the ground. And then over here it looks like a bedroom. So nice job by those two guys making a cool collab. Obviously, very, very symmetrical in the front. Good source of materials, I guess, and that looks great. I think that's it for this road, so let's head up back out and see if we can find anything else out in the distance somewhere. So I'm sure there's other stuff that we haven't seen before, so let's just keep flying. We can also get a glimpse at some of this older stuff that's in this new texture pack. So there's a couple of modern houses right over here that looked good in default, and they seem to me like they look even better in the natural texture pack, which looks great. I love the way the wheat looks in this texture pack. I think it looks a huge upgrade over the default. Let's see. More modern houses. They look great. Let's see. Let me try to figure out what I haven't seen and what I have. I'm pretty sure I've seen this mansion, but I'm almost positive that there's been more stuff done on it on the interior. Let's go inside. I'm pretty sure this mansion is humongous. So let's just walk around and just take a look at it. This dining room table, windows here. Let's go around this corner. Oh, we got like a person over here. Wow. It's funny. The guy's a little bit on the chubby side, but that's okay. I ain't hating. Everyone likes their Doritos. Let's see here. That's pretty good. Cool little ice sculpture. I like the fences above that. That's awesome. This is like a really cool like little pathway. Like kind of has like that outside feel. Those ice sculptures are crazy how they're floating like that. It's got a little pond going around the edges, which is sweet. Sugarcane inside the water, which is crazy. So pretty cool little pond thing around that mansion. That's awesome. And I have no idea what this is, but this looks sweet. I don't know if this is going to be like an amphitheater or something. Hopefully it'll say it on this sign, if it'll load. Sign, come on, you can do it. Load. Alright, well, we'll wait for the sign to load. I don't think there's too much more to see. I think most stuff has been checked out already in the past, but I know for a fact that this floating house here has not been here. I actually haven't even seen this. So yeah, this is like a small little floating house. Got a kitchen, got a bed, got a... If that's supposed to be a TV, I don't know how the hell you're going to watch TV. But you're going to have to be like looking up like this. God, that's going to hurt your neck. So that's cool though. The idea of this house is that it's supposed to be floating and pretty small. So that's actually pretty sweet. And when I first saw this, I thought it was like a miniaturized version of like the house below it, but they're clearly different. I think built by different people. So whoever built that, cool. Cool. This house I've seen before, but I actually noticed this, and this looks amazing in this texture pack because it's 3 of my favorite blocks in this texture pack: sandstone, nether brick, and that spruce wood. That looks great. So that's sweet. So before we wrap this up, let's go check out the sign on this thing over here. To figure out what this thing is because it looks amazing. And okay, let's see. The Mansion Pool House by King Corzel. Okay, so this is gonna be just big ass pool house here. That is actually an amazing idea. So cool inspiration there for you guys if you want to build like a crazy pool house for your humongous mansion. This house is huge. It's not even done yet. I've given King Corzel a bunch of different chances to come in here and build it because it's just so big, so much potential. I mean, I want him to finish it, but it's taking forever because it's so big. So good job by King Corzel of making this thing so gigantic. I think that's pretty much it. I think we've seen everything else before. Guys, again, thank you so much for the awesome creations you guys have made. Quick announcement, if you want to participate in the subscribe world, all you have to do is just follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description of this video. And you just follow me on Fridays. Usually on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays, I will tweet out, announcing that the world is open, and then the first 7 people that send me invites will get in. So you got to get a little bit lucky, and maybe you get a chance to play with me. So I want to do a lot more playing with subscribers, I guess, on the Xbox One when that does indeed come out. So since it's just very difficult, to host worlds in Minecraft on the 360 due to the bad connections that this game has. But nevertheless, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, thanks for all the awesome submissions. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. That's pretty much it, guys. It's been Dangeles. I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.